Hello, I'm Wayne Hay in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. The man accused of carrying out the failed bomb plot in New York's Times Square last month has pleaded guilty to all charges against him. Faisal Shahzad, a Pakistani-born US citizen, told a federal court that his actions were in response to the US terrorizing Muslim people. Kristen Salumi has more from New York.
The government says there was no plea deal in this case. He did not get anything in return for pleading guilty. In fact, 2 of these charges come with mandatory life sentences. He told the court that he considers himself mujahideen, that he did this to avenge the lives of Muslims who had been killed by US forces.
Kyrgyzstan security forces have clashed with ethnic Uzbeks in the southern city of Osh. At least 2 people have been killed and dozens injured. The clashes follow last week's ethnic violence, where up to 2,000 people were killed. Despite the tensions, Kyrgyzstan's interim leader says she'll press ahead with a referendum on a new constitution on Sunday. The first trucks carrying goods into the Gaza Strip under an eased Israeli blockade are due to leave in a few hours. Israel has said it will allow the import of civilian goods, but will continue to restrict items they say could be used to build weapons. Palestinians say anything short of lifting the blockade is a cosmetic gesture. Belarus says it may have to borrow money from the West to pay a $200 million gas bill to Russia. Moscow has already cut energy supplies to Minsk by 15%, but the state-run energy giant Gazprom says supplies to Europe won't be affected. A severe drought has left 10 million people at risk of starvation in West Africa. The countries of Niger and Chad have declared states of emergency after harvest fell by a third. UN agencies say 200,000 children need treatment for malnutrition in Niger alone. North Korea are the latest country to go out of the 2010 World Cup. The lowest-ranked team in the tournament were hammered 7-0 by third-ranked Portugal in Cape Town. Meanwhile, Chile booked their place in the last 16 with a 1-0 victory over Switzerland. You can find more news on our website aljazeera.net/English.